and press I-Pass on the steering wheel,
Yes.
it should hit like
Oh
nitrous.
no, I don't know if I'm mentally prepared for it. Go! Alright, we just arrived at the airport. We're picking up our rental and then we will be headed to Prestige to pick up the McLaren Charger. From there, we're probably gonna head to the shop, regroup, maybe grab some coffee. We'll see what happens. Honestly, you can never predict these things, but let's see where it goes. The first thing you notice immediately is the heat.
What?
It is very humid.
You notice what?
The heat. It's like 29 degrees, feels like 40, I think. So it is hot. We are in North Miami Beach, currently headed to Prestige. How far is it?
5 minutes. Just drop me off here. Let me go buy a car. By the time you're different Prestige, I'll go have a car.
You want a prologue?
Honestly, if you're gonna buy a car, buy an Odyssey.
I grab it. No! I'm not driving a minivan ever.
I think they're cool.
Bro, the moment I drive a minivan, then that's it. That means like I'm old.
Okay, how about this? An older Escalade.
No.
30 grand.
Grab like a CRV.
No, bro. That.
Dark CRV hybrid.
Something V8.
Why?
Why not? We're in the
They're
land of
basically
gas.
discussing what car we should get as a local daily driver in Miami. Currently, we're in a Yukon.
What about an F-150?
We love this
No,
car.
I'm not doing no
It is a rental, but the goal is to obviously get a vehicle here. So that's the plan. That's the course of the discussion.
That's not a bad option.
Like that.
There it is.
Like, I have half a mind of giving this thing for the drive though. $8? Okay, I'm doing it.
No.
Not like in the.
I also wanted to, if you're hungry for a snack, this Pura Vida is new place. Right here. And that's the Shell we were at, right? The P1?
Yeah, this is it. This is Prestige Energy.
Swanee tank?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got that.
Yeah. Yeah, these things are
I
crazy.
want this for the daily.
That's really nice too.
It's practically all new things.
Yeah.
Most of it is not what we saw here last time. To be fair, last time we came here was spring. Ooh, stunning. Piece though.
They're offering the same discount, but we should definitely, this is nice, bro. This is art, like you said.
Well, it's like the thing, right? Either you go this or you go finger.
This.
So it's such a
This.
finger is more, I think, like retro, and this is more modern, technological.
That's up here. Look at the seats.
Yeah, this is matte.
Matte carbon mix. I like the mirrors that are anodized. You know,
Even the, like look at the beat to the door to the floor. It's
the
literally
dynamics.
matching. It's matching.
to the side skirt, to the roof. You're right. Every single piece matches. The only piece they can never match, even on Paganis, is gonna be here and here. So it doesn't. The V12.
And then over there is an
And that SV itself is beautiful. There's an SF90 there, right in front of you, with red and blue interior.
Oh, I know this one. They picked it up off of.
Let's see.
I saw it listed on Duke.
I have never seen a yellow SV. Ever.
I think Toronto has one.
Not
This is a nice color too. Look at the color.
This is Austin's.
No, Austin was dark.
Hey guys. Hello, bro. Long time no see.
Surprise.
Very nice to see you.
We just landed.
Really? Yes, sir. It's amazing.
Position, land. See you
Great
guys.
to see you.
How have you been?
Honestly, great. Like, we did Car Week, and then we did Dream Ride. That was good. And, like,
That's why you were busy.
dude, and then Labor Day was just nice to like absolutely just get off. And just,
That's why I didn't even.
No, I felt so bad. Like, I was like, oh my god, I still have to do this thing. But like my accounting department, they're just like, hey, like this is the process. Like here are the forms. Like basically, they're just like,
Oh
here.
no, no.
They
You know
made
why I
it
came?
super easy.
I came for.
So, like, we want to help you.
Realistically, I just came for the charger.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then I wanted to find out what your schedule is so we can plan a
actually sit down
lunch or
and
dinner.
talk. Let me do that.
Because what you're showing me over here is very tempting.
Dude, I mean, we've had a lot of success with this brand already. So like, obviously, you come off Car Week and people are really hot. You know, they
And the
see
thing
that.
is, I know Peter as a friend.
Oh yeah, you know, okay.
So,
Because I'm assuming with Horse
and Brett David, obviously. So it's a brand that if I get into with Rafi into Prestige, it's a very joint, amazing program because we know Peter, we know Gunther Works, we know you guys. It kind of blends the entire West Coast, East Coast family.
I mean, the thing is, if you love Speedster, this would be the car to have because Speedster is officially sold out, right? So,
It's the more valuable one.
I think it's the more unique one. Like, we have a lot of these cars here, don't get me wrong, and it's like really fun, but I don't ever get to drive stuff that's formatted like this where it's like purely a roadster.
I don't see you smiling driving cars until this. I watched you in the video of this.
Oh yeah, that was a coupe. Like, dude, I keep telling people it's like I really love these cars. I think they're fantastic, but like I don't know, like everything being kind of so electronic now.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Let's say we did that.
Yeah.
Could we do speculative interior? Yes.
So there's already two things I want to have the next owner of this car upgrade to. So like Gunther has this thing called the travel package.
Okay.
It includes like a steering wheel, so that way you actually chance to the nose lift from like, for example, let me show you. So like when you have right now this generation of steering wheel, it's no button. It is like their flat base and now like a convex one. So right now, nose lift is on the left side of the driver column. So as you see, it's like key ignition, driver's lights, and the nose lift. And then the sport button's actually in the middle, which is like, it's kind of not marked, so it's kind of cool. It's a little incognito, but personally, I really prefer the sport pack because then you get the steering wheel with the buttons there. It eliminates that side. Yeah, it's a little more cleaner. You can actually upgrade it now to the Gen 3 wheel that's on the turbo. So if you wanted to have more of that convex. But personally, I love when the steering wheel's right in my chest. Yeah. I love that feeling. I don't love that on one of these, right?
You want your arms nice and bent if you want.
And then when you do that, then you eliminate the center, and then they, like, Peter being, like, as OCD and kind of crazy as he is, he was like, dude, I'm just tired of my phone flying everywhere because I'm pulling so many G's.
Phone holder.
It's like, it's Android or whatever phone you tell it to be, but, like, you can just slot it in so you can pull 2 G's in a corner and it just stays there.
That's the one we saw with the Turbo Mule.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, and that just, like, bracketed right there. So you could...
This is more
Us.
Yeah.
It's a mix of this is a 90s car.
I mean, you fly into LAX, it's like a 45-minute drive down to the beach.
The goal for the collection was always a G, Gunther Works, and a Pagani eventually.
Dude, I mean, like, I would love the opportunity, but it's just funny because it's like, dude, like, I love wire roadsters a lot, but like, that car is 3.5. Like, that's like, this is
Feeling after some time. This one uses almost.
and then like you kind of just like, I mean, you built a few cars, right? So it's really easy to like slap suspension on a car and then you're like, oh, now it feels this way, or maybe I've ruined it, maybe I made it better. It's really easy to ruin it. And so like when I like saw the way he did the JRD shots in this car, like when you drive this car, especially at speed, and like you get the compression, you're like, oh, I'm gonna bottom. I'm like, fuck, and it just doesn't. And then you're like, oh, it's gonna roll, and it doesn't. And then it's like, oh, like the steering may not be, and then it is.
I probably need food. It just sounded like gibberish to me.
What are you holding?
Oh, over here I got the P1 Chargers.
We left them here, didn't we?
We didn't receive them and ownerships.
Yeah. Well, mission complete. Sorry?
Now I'm attempting to put all of this stuff in here.
Well, we gotta go make sure this is good, so that's gonna be a priority later, as soon as we get back. But for now,
It's the most part of the priority.
yeah. For now, let's go get our bellies full.
Let's go, Shay.
We're back at Blackbird. We've pretty much come here every single time we come to Prestige. They recommended it to us, and now it has become a staple. Al refuses to go anywhere else for coffee.
Blackbird.
Blackbird's gotta be the spot.
Blackbird is home.
Oh, Miami-Dade Fire and Rescue. Hopefully nobody's in trouble, but I love the way those fire trucks look. Green.
I don't know what this is.
Rafi, all your goodies are here.
Yeah.
It's the whole bunch of...
This is also upstairs. V3 shop. My printer. Air filters for the condo. Already got the other packages.
Sick.
Good to go.
Out the window!
Going through the corner.
Alright, call green. Pray, everyone pray. Should go green. Do you think the charger needs some juice before it can charge the... Ah, there it was. That's what we're looking for. How much is this charger again? 50. Make this video for McLaren. All green light. 50K saves. Plugged in. Hybrid. It's currently 5:43 a.m. We're trying our luck at the DMV. We're gonna see how it goes. We've heard some horror stories. We've also heard some very good things. So let's see what side of the coin we land on. Is it gonna be heads? Is it gonna be tails? It's so dark. I'm using my phone as light. It's 5:44 at the moment. It is absolutely pouring rain. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, we gotta show this off. Show this off right here.
So we have a key over here from Your Custom Parts, and he color matched it to Pacific Blue. So I think this is pretty much the only color matched key in the world to a P1 that's painted on and not vinyl wrapped.
Yeah, and it's actually like the exact color. Like he got it dead on. Like you can see like the reflection, the way, like obviously the key's smaller, so you see the shift a lot quicker than you do on the actual car, but it's insane. Yeah, you can see, like literally as soon as it came outside.
Purple right on the skirt. Purple, blue. Look. What do you think?
This is your happy place, eh?
This is heaven.
You could literally sleep in this car.
Live in it. You wanna go for a spin?
Yeah, let's go.
But you say wow.
Yeah, let me get it. Definitely need a seatbelt in this car.
That's emo.
Race mode.
Hold on. We figured this out. That's powertrain, sport. We don't need it anymore. Because if we put it in track, it'll go too low.
We've basically been doing everything other than driving these cars, so we gotta re-familiarize ourselves every time we hop inside this thing. Every single time. And Mr. Al over here pretty much hops in a different car every other day, so he literally never remembers anything.
That's what the moves.
That was wild. That was like the lightest bit of throttle, but like you instantly felt it. There's a fat puddle. It was raining very heavily yesterday, so there is a bunch of puddles. We don't want to get the tires too wet. Obviously the roads are dry, but there's Florida. Oh my god. Watch out for these potholes. Big boys.
Just gotta avoid the puddle.
No, you're You're good. You're gonna hit it regardless. Just don't go over it fast.
Oh, I can avoid it.
You always forget this is window.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
right? Like unless you're looking up. I'm only realizing that because it's on camera. That's the only downside of trying to sustain business in Toronto and then also trying to enjoy this in Miami. You can't just get up and walk away from one thing, you know? So this is like moments to cherish. You gotta appreciate
If I
this.
press the post button
Yes.
and press iPass on the steering wheel,
Yes.
it should hit like nitrous.
No, I know. I'm I don't know if I'm mentally prepared for it. Okay,
We're gonna do it.
we're gonna do it. Ready? Yo! What the?
It goes. Like, it has torque.
Oh man, this car, being from the age it's from, it's traveled across the globe. This car has traveled more miles across the world than some people ever have in their lives. It's pretty insane. It was shipped from the UK all the way to Florida. It stayed at Prestige. Shout out Brett David for keeping these cars for us, taking care of them. The
Brett
team
David.
at Prestige, they really took care of these cars, and you know, we owe it to them. We definitely do.
DRS,
DRS, what is that?
drag reduction.
Yeah,
So it puts the wing
Yes.
at an angle so you can go faster.
Yes, it opens it up.
And then iPass is boost. It's
Yes.
electronic boost. It's Formula One.
And that recharges basically with the battery, right?
Yes.
I believe it's like a minute worth of recharge.
No, this is boost.
No, but there's like a certain limit on it, no? Yes.
It definitely
Yeah.
has a limit. So
Yeah.
let's now attempt race mode.
Race mode. I haven't experienced race mode from within the car yet. Man, this carbon is so beautiful. Like you can see the difference between the carbon here and here, but like there's something about the texture in this car of the carbon. Even the GT, the 4 GT's carbon is very like texturized.
Okay, we're going race mode.
You're gonna do race mode launch?
No.
We're gonna lose the whole front lip. No, especially on these roads over here. These roads over here, we will definitely lose the whole front lip.
Okay, so now it's in race mode. And it's showing full charge now, which is good. Let's attempt this. Like, let's drive it in race mode.
Okay, bet.
First gear. Like, it's not searching for charge anymore, which is interesting. Like, it's showing full charge.
Yeah, well, it was off the big battery for a long time. So this car traveled, it sat for a while. Obviously, you know, it's but regardless, it held up, man. This
It needs a little love.
Of course.
Very little love.
A
That's
little
what
bit
we're
of
going
love.
for. You know, we don't leave anything in its stock form.
Oh.
We don't leave anything in non-museum value. Like,
No,
it needs
no.
to be very, not perfect, but the best it can be.
yeah, exactly.
Let's try and forward race.
Holy,
Yeah, it's working.
that was significantly harder than before.
Right?
Yeah. Insane. One thing about this car is it definitely breaks everybody's neck. Whether you like the color or not, you are turning your neck all the way to see what was that just flew past me. Practically everywhere we've taken it has been the same reaction. There's really no words to explain how beautiful this car looks. You really just have to see it in person. Like when we pulled it out, there was so much orange that you were seeing, but like you look, as you shift, it is just stunning. Alice trying to get rid of all the little rocks.
This car was a dream since we've all been kids. When this car came out in 2015, 2014, and we saw it hit the internet in
Then-
Pacific Blue,
Yeah,
it just had an impact on us.
yeah.
Like I had this as my wallpaper for the
Yeah.
longest time. Like it was just a fairy tale.
And it's funny, we actually got reached out to by the old owner of this car from the
Yeah.
UK. Obviously, it's crazy to see the history of where it's been and where it is now.
Very.
Yeah.
Like from the UK to being with us.
Yeah.
it always feels surreal because
Yeah.
it's a car you saw on Google.
Yeah.
Now you're looking at it.
Yeah.
On top of that, you're looking at it in a state we're new to.
Exactly. And it did go practically underwent surgery, right?
Yeah.
What was the surgery?
So we sent this car to Lazante to legalize it or federalize it for the U.S. So
What does that mean?
airbags, it has new lights that are U.S. spec lights. Just legalization process.
To get it ready for the road.
Yes.
And the reflectors, such thing as that.
Exactly.
Those things you don't normally see in European spec vehicles because it's just not required. So like this reflector right over here. These are things that some people may or may not even notice. Right, yeah. And this reflector right over here, right? These are very minor details until you really get pointed out what the details are. You don't even notice. The whole headlight assembly is different.
This orange.
Yes, that does not exist in any European spec McLarens.
Okay, so Shay, I'm
Or
gonna
British
let you-
spec McLarens.
I'm gonna let you
Well,
give-
they're all British spec
I'm gonna
McLarens.
let you give the tour.
Yes.
And I'm gonna go meet our friend Jason.
Yes.
And let me know when you're ready, and we'll let the fans meet Jason.
All right, so another thing, when you come back here, can you grab my camera?
Yes.
The big body.
Big one.
Yeah.
DSLR.
Yes. Thank you. So this is the car in full race mode. You can practically see it slammed. And so that's what I meant when I said we were gonna lose the lip. It did rain, so there are some pretty massive puddles full of water, especially in this area. So we're trying to avoid that. However, obviously we still wanted to get her out. We're gonna take her out again. The big thing for us was to practically get it on charge. The whole hydraulic wing is absolutely beautiful. This assembly is nuts. Surprisingly, one thing is that's pretty crazy. I don't know if these guys actually did this on purpose. Every single car that's in the Miami collection has a hydraulic wing that goes up and down. It's pretty nuts. The dry carbon alone is beautiful. The color is a next level. And then obviously, when you go over here and then you do this, right? Bow, get this door up. Again, this is a vent. You don't normally even see this vent when the door is closed, but there's a vent. It is literally on the top of the door. It's practically unseeable from the side angle. You can see it like this, but when the door goes up, that's when you really see it. And the handle for the P1s are right here. Press this, pop up over the door, and bang, there you go. This steering wheel, the raw carbon, everything about this is absolutely stunning. There's literally no doubt in my mind that this is probably one of the most beautiful cars on the planet. And it is definitely my favorite of the Holy Trinity. This specific model is the McLaren P1 chassis number 177, as stamped right there. God, this carbon, it's just an overwhelming amount of carbon, but it's just beautiful. It's about to pour. Bro, as I was filming, it literally got so dark. When in Miami, this is the kind of stuff you gotta deal with. But then you got things like this to appreciate it, you know?
Shit, it's raining.
Raise it up. Okay. Oh, I thought he was gonna take it inside. I guess not. I gotta grab my camera bag. I'm over here getting a shot. Go. It is so windy. We have to go to a dinner. We are meeting with Mr. Javi from Prestige at the Four Seasons for a little meeting, a little nice dinner. We owe it to him. Honestly, he's been very helpful. He's answered practically every single one of our questions. He's tried to assist us the best possible way he could. So big shout out Javi from Prestige. Absolute wonderful dude. If you need any help for anything exotic, automotive related, hit him up. Obviously you can hear the P1 revving in the back. You can see literally as I started filming this, it was sunny out. And now it's literally dark. It feels like we're here for sunset.
Even then, I couldn't lift up the car. It locks it down for like 30 or 60 seconds to go to race mode. The wing goes up, it calibrates, back down. Oh, and if you touch the pseudo button on it, which I tried to do,
how's your experience been at Florida so far?
Amazing. My favorite part is just the overall change of atmosphere.
Yeah, it's very drastically
I'm still
different.
processing everything, so
Yeah.
check in later and I'll have a better recap.
All right. We've got Mr. RR over here, responsible Rafi, taking care of everybody. They've abandoned us.
Shine always makes me record videos for him. I'm gonna bill his ass for my time.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful color. It's a beautiful color. Yeah, this is a stunning color. It's the camera's actually not doing it justice at all. Countach. Another Countach. Wow. It is almost terrifying to even walk in between these cars. There's a Centenario over there, full carbon body with red accents, stunning. This orange Diablo, stunning. God, those exhaust tips are beautiful. That Centenario is beautiful. I love those cars.
Carbon, right?
A full carbon body, red accents, absolutely stunning. I just love anything Aventador based. I'm a sucker for Aventador based cars. Anything V12, it's got my heart. My heart is in. You saw the blue one at Lamborghini Miami, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. They're just beautiful. It's
The
basically.
first time I saw one came into a Rafi shop.
Wow. I guess you're getting a better sense of the green from over here, but the camera still does not do it any justice. What'd you say?
I said I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Like, what is this?
This is one of the first times that I can say I do not know.
Just look how the massive engine is just exposed.
Well, yeah, that's fairly common, but yeah, I don't know what we're looking at. I'm gonna be honest.
Look at this right
I really like this interior though. This is absolutely stunning.
fully seat
Oh wow, it goes in, doesn't go underneath. You can actually see the exposed suspension. That's crazy. I don't know how well the camera's gonna pick it up. You can kind of see it there. I don't know. Let us know what this is. Diablo. Yeah, I believe it's
But, like, heavily-
GTR. Diablo GTR. If I'm correct, do not quote me on that. I am speaking out of my ass.
Just like, what is even going on here?
Arrow, my friend. Arrow.
Go like this.
That is incredible. Wow. Yeah, Diablo GTR. See, I know what I'm talking about. I played enough Forza in my life. Come on. That's where I get all my knowledge from. All the years of Forza as a child. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what this is.
It's a,
Vector WB. See, this is where you need Al. Al is like a automotive dictionary. He will literally off the top of his head tell you all the specs. You're here. Give me some info on this. What is this?
I think it's called the Cody Zero.
Yeah.
Yes, it's called the Cody Zero, and it's a rebodied Aventador,
Yeah.
which is very unique considering it had a monocoque chassis, so you can't just, rebody it per se easily.
Yeah.
And this was built in Japan with a twin that was a Ferrari, I think.
Yeah.
And if I'm correct, this is the only one in the world, and it's
Yeah.
special.
No, there was some car spotting videos playing for Monterey Car Week at the shop, and this was one of the main attractions. Get Rafi over there just admiring the CLK. Yeah. That sigh. That sigh.
So unique.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like this, every component of this car is just gorgeous.
I would sell everything for this car. And also that Monterey blue Murcielago is the most beautiful non-LP Murcielago I've seen ever.
I mean, it is blue, so don't show it to me.
Dark
We
blue
might have to
inside.
buy it.
It's friggin' nuts.
Like, you know what's crazy about this? You can literally see the carbon from everywhere.
Yeah.
And usually, like, you know,
It's hidden here
it's
and
hidden
there.
here and there, and you have to move your head around. But like, you can see it on the corner, you can see it in the center. And it's actually an immaculate shape. Like, I don't know what the manufacturer sees.
Yeah.
Starting from scratch.
Okay, you got to tell me about that because we were looking at it and no idea what it was.
That's a Vector. So
Yeah.
I honestly don't know a huge amount of them because it was a brand that went under before it ever came up in like the 90s.
Yeah.
But
They're really wide, bro. Look how
they
insanely
used
wide.
to have like 1,000 to 1,200 horsepower back in the day, which is wild.
Yeah.
They had if I'm correct, a V12 or W12, some crazy motor. This is the V8 version.
Yeah.
It's called the W8. So I'm not even entirely sure, but this is a crazy car alone. And I know Lamborghini KS restored 2 of them.
Yeah.
So this is, I don't even know how many exist in the world, 4 or 5?
Because you know how to get close
this
to them?
thing?
Yeah, I don't know what that is either.
That's a Cody Zero.
Yeah.
So that's a rebodied Aventador.
Yeah.
This is a rebodied F4.
Oh, wow.
But you can never tell.
Yeah, no, you couldn't.
Yeah. Look at the engine sticker now.
No, yeah, me and Noah were admiring it. We just didn't know what it was.
Love that.
That's balls.
I can't believe they just let you walk so close to the
Don't
cars.
bump
Like,
into it.
please, just give me space. Do you get paranoid? I do. Yeah. But like, I'm very careful, so it's okay.
The thing is, we're used to walking around cars, but it's still, even
But
then,
even
it's like,
then,
yeah.
I feel like I am
Invading, yeah,
the
personal
privacy
of these
the
cars,
car.
yeah.
Like, what if Jason had a super hairy, rigid legs that scratched the paint as he was?
I think I'm probably the hairiest in terms of the leg department.
That's the funny part.
That's not a baby collection. That's not a baby. Not very good.
And then we bought a Carbon Series Heritage Blue GT, only one in the world. That's one. I'm triple F. We're starting slow. We just got a unit in Durrell.
You went like this. That's sick. Congrats.
Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey.